Hola, hola, hola. Come on in here, Taurus. Let's get us a quick read for y'all, baby. See what's going on. For this a week, baby. We got Noah be playing. Somebody's name could be Noah B, but it's before. Let's see what's going on. Thank you to all the new subscribers, baby. Welcome to the family. And fam, y'all already know what it is. Gracias. I truly appreciate all your love, your support. Oh, Lord, what is this? I don't like what's coming out for y'all. All right. Please feel free to hit that like button, that subscription button, and that notification bell. Y'all make sure y'all turning that bell to all so y'all get a quick little ring a ding ding when a video drop. And I truly appreciate it. Thank you, my little bugs. All right. I truly hope everybody had a wonderful, blissful, amazing week. I hope y'all weekend is starting off amazing. Okay. Y'all getting a lot of rest. Okay. But still being assertive and taking action when it comes to your goals, right? Setting goals, making sure you're taking action to reach new milestones when it comes to those goals, right? What is this? Why is this in reverse? Like, I feel like somebody may be, I feel like struggling when it comes to releasing things, surrendering things when it comes to opening up. Somebody may be kind of off and on when it comes to like, you may be struggling with vulnerability, I'm hearing. Okay. It could be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody could be 42 years old. Somebody could be born on the 19th day of a month. 19 equals 10. That's Capricorn energy. 10 is 1, which bring us to Aries. October 19th could be very significant. June 19th, June 10th, October 6th. I told y'all. Somebody is most definitely like struggling. And I feel like it has to do with, it could be when it comes to a direction that they need to take, which door they should take, which route they should take. Look, I want to be with her. Some type of transformation may be significant, some type of change when it comes to this decision. One of the decisions may require a change or a transformation. 30, that's 3 Gemini energy. 5, that's Leo. The house of Leo is dealing with relationships, whether it's platonic or romantic. But if it's a romantic relationship, 9 out of 10, it's a mistress energy. Okay? With 3 Gemini energy, I mean, the house of Gemini, it could be dealing with somebody's siblings, it could be dealing with grade school friends. It could be dealing with somebody's thought process. Somebody may need to start some type of transformation when it comes to the way that you think, the way that you process things. I don't know. I feel getting rest is very important for somebody. Maybe this could be like what the energy that you're in, rejuvenating your body. I feel like rejuvenation of the mind is most definitely important as well. Virgo, that's also the house for your health. It could also be dealing with somebody's habits. somebody could be struggling with, like self-discipline when it comes to you meditating and getting the proper rest. Let's see what's going on, y'all. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. All right, Taurus. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody may be undecisive about going to an event. They could have been invited somewhere and they could be in conflict about whether or not they want to go. Your spirit team may feel like it's in your highest good for you to go, and you will have a good time. Maybe you may need this good time, right? Maybe you need to get out. Confusion spell return. Okay, so that could have been, somebody could have been trying to cause some type of confusion or some type of indecisiveness in the direction for somebody to take, have them indecisive on what path they should take. Okay, it could be dealing with a security truck driver or worker. All this not showing, so I'm gonna put them back in there. They can't stop what God has for you, so you don't stop. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I like the music. Baby, the melody is really nice. I know you're not gonna sing that song. It's not showing nothing, so I'll put that back in. Somebody's name could be Betty. Somebody could have a cleaning service. True clarity, guidance, and protection. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Think back. Somebody could be an Amazon worker. Somebody could drive trucks like for Amazon. Just FYI. The truck driver was sticking out to me for that security truck. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody needs to paint more. Or maybe you're in the energy of exploring your creativity through painting. Oh yeah, now I remember. Somebody's name could begin with the letter Y, as in Yolanda, Yvette. They're afraid of the way you make them feel. It's new and it scares them. Oh. Somebody should be prepared. A lot of good things to come. Somebody needs to put their self first. Everything else will follow. Somebody's dreams is coming true. Congratulations, my love bugs. Somebody could be manipulating somebody's kids, somebody else's kids. Queen Naija featuring Lil Durk. Love me good and lie to me. Lie to me, you ain't gotta lie to me. Crying ain't gonna fix it, so I'm still here. Long as you respect the way I do feel. No broken promises, don't want apologies. With that, that's like somebody is willing to stay in a situation that they know the person is outside. Like, as long as they're willing to not lie to them. Like pretty much being in a poly relationship without calling it a poly relationship, right? Unfell in love. Ariana was a runner, and every time things got uncomfortable, she ran away back to her sabotaging ways. So first, somebody is a sabotage, like they are in self-sabotaging energy. That's the house of Pisces, just FYI. So it may have something to do with a Pisces, but it's also somebody again is afraid of love. Like, somebody don't know how to love, right? And loving makes them very uncomfortable because, again, it's unfamiliar to them, right? Somebody may need to watch that movie, Unfair in Love. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Ain't it just doing what we're doing? Somebody's in-law could be very significant. Somebody want to see something. Usher is Libra energy, I believe. It'll be good for the night. In-law showing itself again. No to turn around. So let's just play. That true love is what we found. It looked like third-party pregnancy. Third party have a baby. It showed itself again, and this is what a in-law. It could be dealing with a toxic Scorpio. Take what resonates, leave what does not. They are healing, and you are helping them to heal. Stand firm in your boundaries. Let me tell y'all something, because baby, tough love is the best love. I don't care what nobody say, my love bugs. Okay. Somebody is setting a trap in the background. Somebody needs to be careful. It could be for an Amazon worker in specific, or it could be dealing with the Amazon worker that's setting a trap. Take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. They're not happy, and they hate the fact that you're happy and in peace. We got Cadillac records. I'd rather go blind. So somebody would rather go blind than to see somebody, you know, not in their life. You know, for them, they'll prefer to be blind than to see this person live their life happy with somebody else and in peace. Like, you know, period. Somebody could have a Cadillac. We got C.S. Lewis. Hardship often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. All right. So trust in the process, my baby. Okay. Arguments about you. Somebody is arguing about somebody. Somebody is caught in action cheating. Love, I can't do without it. Woo! I show it. I love it. I know it. Oh, Taurus. Let's see what's going on, babies. Somebody needs to continue growing, my baby. Continue focusing on you. Seven 11. You should match your ideas with your greater goals in life. Ain't none of them showing. They need other people to make them feel complete. So somebody have codependency issues. It seems like just the other day that we were from there. Somebody could be in a medical field. I was single, you was lonely enough. And we were sitting talk for hours about anything. They know you're the one for them. They're just releasing toxic ways. Says you look, somebody gave somebody everything, baby. Look, you always said you'd be my baby, then you bounce. How you gonna up and leave me now? Look. What? Somebody is tapped in a high vibration. They vibe at love, peace, and joy, baby. That's the frequency of God, my love. How you gonna? We got 10, 11. I told y'all endings. Ending of a cycle and the beginnings of another. You are about to achieve great things, so stay focused on your goals and don't give up. All right. Somebody needs to continue loving themselves first. Okay. We already had to continue growing. Somebody could have a lien on a home. On us we both. was a mistake, but then it's in order. Girl, I know that we've been going through something. Somebody's name could be Taurus. We got Tory Lane. Somebody's name could be Tory. Said, you're going to have to do more than just said. I know that's right, baby. Somebody don't want to hear nothing, baby. Show me or is nothing. Okay? Somebody is being thought of. How you going to act like that? True clarity, thank you. Can somebody tell? Somebody could have a vape shop. Or a vape shop could be very significant. It keeps showing. We got Sierra. Can't leave him alone. Somebody's name could be Sierra, but somebody can't leave a person alone. Again, this indecisive energy. I feel like whoever it is, like somebody really struggle with loving others. They could struggle with loving their self, which is why it's so hard for them to love other people. Look, I was a player, baby, and I made the choice to give my heart to you, boo. And I gotta keep it that way. The fuck? All right, y'all, I'm eating. Hold on. We got the letter D as in Delta. Somebody want to be you badly. Look, all my ends became your ends. How the fuck you gonna act like that? We got Marcellus, the singer, toxic love. I knew we both single, but when you deal with them hoes, feel like you cheating on me. So somebody could have been in some type of boo thing situation, because that's a boo thing, like, you know, situation. They fucking, it's like they have, you know, they treat each other as if, you know, they're in a committed relationship, but it's no type of commitment. All right, let's see what's going on. It was 1808. Look, anything you want, I need, I got you, boo. People is sad in real life. Like, you know, I can't help but watch that somebody is setting a trap in the background for a person, but I can't help is because the person is healing and standing firm in their boundaries, being happy and in peace. Like, and they just hate the fact that somebody is happy. People is sad in real life. Misery really, really loves company. Like, you know. And it's crazy because I never really realized how much or how many people, I should say, like, that's really, really, really like living a low frequency life until I actually, you know, completed my transformation and started really raising my frequency. True clarity, guidance, and protection, but people really being miserable. True clarity, guidance, and protection. We got Michael Jackson playing. Somebody's name could be Michael. The name Jackson can be significant. True clarity, guidance, and protection. This Dirty Diana. So this is most definitely some type of third-party situation. Somebody sleeping with multiple different people. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could be in the military. Or could have been in the military. Somebody could be 32 years old. I'm telling you, the player, it came out. I already knew that. Somebody could be very ambitious, though, and very daring. They'll scale mountains, but they'll forget the simple things. But they'll most definitely, you know, go up to bat for you. They're very ambitious. They'll work their ass off, you know, to the top, to get to the top. All right, with the military officer, disciplined and protective, he'll make your heart stand at attention. Okay, so somebody, I feel like somebody is being very disciplined when it comes to, and very disciplined and ambitious when it comes to whatever they setting out to accomplish. We got the billionaire, captivating yet hard to reach. He's prized with a crowded race. He's a prize with a crowded race. So what I get from this is, again, whomever this person is, they hard to reach. I feel like on an emotional level though, whoever this is, they really, really struggle with they feelings. Like, you know, with that wide open, they don't know how to be vulnerable at all. At all. They like 1 minute they could really, you know, come off as trying to be vulnerable, but I feel like is they're really struggling with it. They don't know how to be vulnerable at all. Somebody could be an artist, so we already got paint more out here. But somebody is very sensitive and broke. He'll capture your soul, but can't capture a paycheck. So somebody could be very adventurous when it comes to their vision, but they're a bum in real life. Look, this dude got a hole in his sock. Somebody can have a hole in their sock where they big toe it. And this is the player. What is this, y'all? The architect. Thoughtful and precise. Great at layouts. Bad at laying out emotions. I told y'all. I told y'all that already. And then a firefighter, but it's in reverse. Brave and strong. He knows how to handle the heat. Can you? This in reverse. So this person most definitely cannot take the heat. Baby, when things get hot, they get the fuck. Like, period. Look, I'm telling you, he'll light up your world, then vanish like a candle in the wind. I'm telling you, somebody, they get the fuck. Period. Oh, what is this? They most definitely can't get a check. None of that. What is going on? So I feel like this person could be more of a dreamer. With the ambitious and the daring, like he'll climb mountains. He'll scale mountains but forget your birthday. Oh Lord, y'all. Let's see what's going on. All right. Look, baby, I found me someone special that's gonna love me for me. Let the world know I'm his leader and he treats me like a queen. What is this? Look, I'm leaving. See that? He gave me something that I never. True clarity, guidance, and protection. What is this? You know what I also get? Somebody could come off as, you know, data prize, data gift. Like, you know, they could also come off as like being more, as them having it, as them being able to get a bag. But in reality, look, they don't. I'm telling you, it's an illusion. Somebody was having somebody entrapped. I feel like this was the trap. You know, the image that they portrayed. Like, you know, I feel like they could have came off as being very ambitious, very daring, like they very disciplined and they'll protect you. But also, I feel like with the they'll make your heart stand at attention, I feel like that they would do. I feel like this person could look good. So I feel like they most definitely know how to manipulate situations to get your heart. Period. Look, see, Shorty, he came in and gave me all of him and more. Look, 2606. With the Seven of Wands, yes, baby, you got to protect yourself against this person. This person could actually be like some type of sorcerer. What is this? True clarity, guidance, and protection. A King of Swords. I'm telling you, they think they very, very, very smart. Whoever this is, see the King of Swords for me, baby, this is somebody that think they could sell water to a well. They think they very smart. They think they very smart. They could be a chess player. They could like to play chess. But they smart. They think they smart, really. Period. Also, they don't move from emotions at all. I told y'all. Thank you, Most High, for my gift. The King of Swords, this is a logical person. They always in their head. The Eight of Swords, they always trapped in their head. They forever in their head. And to me, what I get from this, like, I feel like they in their head on, you know, like how they always plotting on somebody. This gives me the energy of the scamming boyfriend. That's not the name of it. I can't think of the name of it though, but it's on Netflix. But the type of person that will come in, love bomb you, wine and dine you, and clean out your fucking bank account and disappear. I know you lying. Okay. Look, they get too comfortable, forget they got a queen. They think that they the only one that wants you on their team, baby. The fuck wrong with you? Bitch, you better put that woman first. Page of Wands. This could have been a type of person that will come in and dig you down. Do you understand me? They gonna lay that wood. But the Page of Cups, they're not coming with no type of emotion behind it. They coming in to play with your feelings. They coming in to fucking, you know, gaslight you, manipulate you, emotional manipulate you. This person could be young. If they not young, they childish. Emotionally childish. Like they don't have no fucking emotions. Period. It's no love. Look, they get too comfortable, baby. It's heavy on a like being strategizing and thinking. Look, great at layouts. Bad at laying out emotions. I'm telling you. I feel like they really, really strategizing on how they can entrap somebody. People is crazy. This person stuck in their mind. No, y'all. Let's see what's going on. This became my new favorite deck, y'all. Look, new arrival. Somebody could have had a baby. But I feel like somebody have like new things that is arriving in their life. True clarity, guidance, and protection. This could be somebody that you just met. Or maybe you will meet. I don't know. With the new arrival. Y'all take what resonates, leave what does not. But be careful. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I feel like for the most part though, this could be what somebody is healing from. I told y'all confusion. I feel like this person is going to come in to cause turmoil and to have you confused about them. Because they're most definitely coming in painting the image as if they're this boss, right? They could come off painting the image as they well disciplined. Like Again, somebody could be from in the military. They could be coming off as if they have money. For some of y'all, it could be somebody that's an artist. They could actually paint. This is the illusion that they gonna feed you. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Go over our lines. We were in the same position, and that's when you change position. Shit, I never changed, and I miss you. And know that ain't you end up sneaking around. What the fuck? That's why I. What is this? Somebody could have been creeping, and they could be confused about the situation. Somebody could have saw they person like, you know, fucking with somebody, and now they're just in this type of confusion. This could be again what is indecisive energy is coming from. The player was already out here. Look, I miss you and I know you missing me. Somebody is missing somebody, and it could be dealing with y'all, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Capricorn is out here as well, and Virgo. It started off with all these energies. Yeah, somebody is upset, baby. Somebody is pissed off, and it could actually be like it could be a lot of turmoil between the two. A lot of arguments, a lot of conflict. This is a toxic relationship, though, or toxic behaviors is most definitely being displayed. But I feel like somebody else trying to hold on to somebody's fucking heart. With manipulation, they could be manipulating a situation to try to hold on to a person. Most definitely it been manipulating since the beginning of the situation, like, you know. So I feel like, me personally, baby, is nothing to be confused about, because this person emotionally, they're not there. This person here is really strategizing on how they could keep you trapped and stuck, whether it's mentally or just stuck in life on a spiritual level, keeping you from elevating on a spiritual level. It could be keeping you from just climbing and reaching, you know, your goals. Somebody is sad though. Emotional pain. This person could be in hurt people energy. Is heavy on them making a choice. Okay. I feel like somebody is most definitely in, like, you know, indecisive energy when it comes to this change, when it comes to whatever direction they're supposed to take in this next chapter. But I feel like them changes going to be coming through by autumn, so expect that. Okay, I feel like you may receive some type of information from somebody. Okay, it could be a spiritual teacher, or it could be a counselor, a therapist, a preacher. Okay, but I feel like this is a valuable lesson for somebody. I feel like by the fall is most definitely significant for somebody. I feel like by fall, somebody is going to realize how it was a lesson, and I feel like they're going to accept it for what it is. All right. It could also have something to deal with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Somebody is falling for somebody. And you could have been in a repetitive cycle with this person. You could have closed it out. Somebody could have closed it out. Yeah, this person was gaslighting you. I'm telling you. And you could have been in denial about the situation. This person playing mind games, trying to emotionally control you, probably trying to make you feel like, you know, they're your person, or you're their person, but you the peanut butter to the jelly, like, you know. But baby, somebody shifted their perception and started saying some shit clear. Or somebody is realizing how somebody is the peanut butter to their fucking jelly, and they could have been, like, you know, in denial about it. Because this is most definitely somebody coming in with a romantic gesture to a feminine, a divine feminine. Oh, Lord, what is this, y'all? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody is a liar. Somebody could be receiving some type of message about some type of news about the secret somebody was keeping. How they was being sneaky. Could have been stealing, lying. It's heavy on a fox energy, so heavy on a stealing. Somebody could have been trying to steal somebody's purpose, or somebody could have been lying about somebody's purpose, or I don't know. This could have been a soulmate of somebody, from a past life. You had a soul connection with this person, but they followed you in this realm, in this life, so that they can try to, deter you from your purpose, from your path. So I'm gonna say congratulations, baby. Because I feel like somebody took a closer look, within their self. I feel like, and they found whatever it was that they felt like they was missing or they needed, period. And they stopped chasing. They stopped seeking validation. They distanced themselves. Yeah. Somebody was jealous of somebody. They didn't know where they stood in a situation. They could have also had a lot of insecurities, a lot of fears. This could have been who had somebody in a third party trying to compare this person to someone else, or trying to have them in some type of competitive energy, trying to have this person confused about where they stand at in their life. This masculine, they was creating blockages for this person, blockages and obstacles for this person. Somebody blocked them. They sorry, dude. They sorry like a motherfucker. But anyways, okay. These people crazy, yo. Let's see what's going on. Well, let's get some advice, y'all, because that's it. We already know what's going on. Look, they gonna take it nice and slow. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Y'all be careful. What's the advice? Do you wanna give? Cause I'll freak you right, I will. I'll freak you right, I will. It was 3757. What's the advice, Spirit? True clarity, guidance, and protection. Thank you. Can I get one more? Thank you. Self-love is just as important than having someone to love you. Spirit says the love you give yourself tells the universe how you want to be loved by someone else. Practice self-love. Okay. I feel like whoever the hell this energy is that's trying to entrap somebody, people is weird. Spirit wants you to be grateful. You have been focusing so much on the things that you don't have that you never get to appreciate the things you do have. Take this time to embrace all of what and who is around you. That is what matters. All right. So live in the moment. Whew, it's heavy on the self-love. All right. And just focusing on yourself. And just allowing things to really just, flow to you. Trusting in the process. All right. I hope this was helpful, Taurus. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, as above, so below, where one. Y'all be blessed. Peace, babies. Okay. What that is, that